Welcome to Maths with Steve. I'm Steve, and we are on day 14 of the Foundation Easter Revision series. Right. Okay, pause the video there and have a go. You might want to draw yourself out a circle to be able to do this properly, because you're going to need to use your protractor, aren't you? So yeah, draw out a circle, use a compass, or just go around anything cylindrical, a can, or something like that, and then have a go at it. Okay, so the table gives information about the number of goals scored by each of three teams. City, 50 goals. Rovers, 45. United, 25. Always makes me happy to see that City are getting more goals than United. Right, okay, so draw an accurate pie chart for this information. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't have a protractor on this, but I'm going to give you an idea of it, okay? So first off, what we need to think about is we see how many goals are there altogether that are scored. If I just put all that together there, it's going to be 50, add 45, add 25. Obviously, you can do this in a calculator. So that's going to be 120 goals altogether. Now, I need to know how many degrees each goal will make on this pie chart. So I can do 360, and I can divide that by 120, and that is going to be 3. So 3 degrees equals 1 goal. So let's just work out what each one will be now. So if I do 50 times 3, I can say that City will equal 50 times 3, which equals 150 degrees. I'll go through the rest of it first, and then we'll start trying to do a rough sketch of where it would be. So Rovers will be 45 times 3. Oh, what's that? 45 times 3. It's going to be 135, isn't it? 135 degrees. And United will be 25 times 3, which is 75 degrees. Now you can just check your work in there and just make sure that this is all right. So 150, add 170, add 135, that's going to be 285, and then add 75 to that. Yes, that's going to be 360. So we know that altogether we've got 360 degrees there, which is how many degrees there are in a circle, right? Cool. So all I need to do is put them in now. Now 150 degrees, I can't do this without a protractor, but I know that a straight line, that would end up being 180. So I'm going to say 150. It's going to look something like that. But you know, you can put that in there. You can say 150, and you can say City. Okay. And then next, if we do Rovers, that's going to be 135. 135. How do we? Right. Okay. So 135 will be, well, 90 would be like there, wouldn't it? So I'd say it's going to be something like here. That seems too big, that, doesn't it? I'm going to take that one away. It's got to be less than the City, hasn't it? So let's say that's about there then. Okay. All right. I think I've completely messed this up. In fact, I'm gonna redo that. Okay. 100. So if that's 180, and this down here, I'll say is 150. 75 is for United, isn't it? So if that's 90, we'll say that's 75 there. There we go. That'll do. Obviously, when you've got a protractor there, do it accurately. That's 75. That's 150. I reckon I've still messed that up, but there you go. That's 135. And then you just label them City, United, and Rovers. And that's it. So first off, just make sure you know how many degrees is per goal. And all you do there, you add up all of these here, And then you divide that number by 360, which will give you how many degrees it is. So we knew here that one goal was 3 degrees. And then you just times each of them by that. So this one here got times by 3, as did this one, as did this one. And then we got our different degrees there. And then you just use your protractor to draw out your circle there. Okay, hope that helps. Bye.